The Royal Navy has surged out into the North Atlantic with large battle groups. This has to be an attempt to thwart the success of our surface raiders. The unfortunate part for the Kriegsmarine, though, is it is working. Two of our most successful ships, Prince Eugen and Scharnhorst, are out of action due to serious damage. Our ability to intercept and crush enemy convoys is limited for the time being. The Royal Navy is exploiting this weakness. Multiple task forces have been sighted in the Bay of Biscay. One has departed from Gibraltar. U-47 has been tracking it, but recently lost contact due to a storm. Another task force has been sighted to the north, heading towards the French coast once again. A lone reconnaissance Ju-88 spotted them about an hour ago. The Luftwaffe, in its beleaguered state, will attempt to thwart the inevitable Allied raid on the French coast. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to War on the Sea as we continue our Battle of the Atlantic campaign, playing as Germany. We have made contact with a large force here. Where are they sailing? Let's start marking this. I thought they were heading towards, yeah, they are definitely heading towards Saint Nazaire. We did have some troops land here, unfortunately. They were probably landed by submarine. We do have a task force closing in with supply and all that good stuff. I have also reinforced the supply force, so we have engineering supply, fuel, and I thought I took troops on board. I did not. We have 2 command points. Let's get a new ship available. This ship can carry 183 men, 2 points. All right. Manage cargo, load some troops on board, and start making the journey around here. Okay, we are going the really long way around just to avoid any British aircraft because they have been pesky and there are a lot of aircraft carriers out and about. One way I was thinking of trying to combat the aircraft carriers is seizing the Azore Islands. Also, seizing Reykjavik would be nice. I am going to wait and see if the Allies start to reinforce this airbase and level it up, and then I'll take it. For now, though, we need to reinforce the French ports and probably take back Brest. I would like to level up Saint Nazaire's airfield, though, to a level 4 or even a 5 would be very, very nice. It is quite central, so there is that. I think it's the best option. La Rochelle is another good option, but we'll probably hold off on that for the time being. Okay, we are going to start getting aircraft ready, and I would like to strike this enemy task force. I would like to go for some of these heavy ships, some of these big warships in this task force. However, our best bet is probably to hit the merchants and force them to turn around. It does look like the Tommies are going to try to land at Saint Nazaire. Our forces have made contact with the enemy formation. HE-111s are directly overhead. I want them to turn around. Let's climb up a little bit, climb up. 2 kilometers up. 109s are in the area, Stukas. I would like the Stukas to move in, and we'll start picking out targets here. Let's take a look at the formation here. Okay, target number 4. That little freighter is a priority. And then target number 2, it looks like. Yep, target 4 and 2, that's what I want our Stukas to hit. 109s. I want the 109s to change course. Start heading over this way. And Stukas, let's have you split up. We'll attack just individually. I would like 2 Stukas to hit target number 4. 2 of them go for 4, 2 of them go for 2. And HE-111s, turn back around. Hit the battleship, turn around. You are going to get torn to pieces. What do we have here? What's closing in? Hurricanes. Great. Great, great, great. Not a fan of that. Hopefully the gunners can help defend. Ooh, whole bunch of 303s engaging our Heinkels. 109s, come here. Deal with that. There's only a few of you, but go attack that target. I'm gonna have our Heinkels swing around. Hopefully we can get hits on the battleship. My only goal with that battleship is to just damage it and force it to go into port. I want one HE-111. Increase speed, drop down to the deck. HE-111 starting to take a whole bunch of fire from the battleship. One HE-111 has been shot down. Break, drop down to the deck. Come on. Okay. Try hitting it now. Before the 303s. Bombs away, just drop them. Just drop them. There we go. That HE-111 was shot down. That was close. That was close. Let's see, more bombs hopefully are falling down somewhere. Yep, here they are. These are the ones I panic dropped. Dropped a little late. Okay, no hits. Not entirely surprising. This HE-111 dropped down. Drag all of these other aircraft out of here, and the HE-111 was shot down. Great. 109s are joining the fight. And a pair. Gosh, that looks so cool. There was a new patch for the mod that kind of overhauled air combat a little bit, and these planes flying in close formation like this just looks really good. Come on, open fire on that Hurricane. Okay, or don't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I want the 109s to run away. Drag these Hurricanes out of here. The Stukas are continuing to close in. Hopefully they'll be able to do their job. The 109s are booking it. Now the 109 should be faster than the Hurricanes. Hopefully that will save the 109s. It looks like all the Hurricanes have fallen for it. We are dragging them out of here. I want this Ju-88. Break off, get out of here. And now it's the Stuka's turn. The two targets are lined up. Just gotta sink that. No, not that one. Where's the other one? That little guy. Probably isn't gonna take much. If we sink the two merchants, hopefully they'll turn around. Not, we'll keep attacking. I'm wondering, I'm betting, honestly, some of these cruisers are probably carrying more troops than even that little freighter down there, but we can always attack again. We really need to get more supply at these French ports to reinforce our air forces in the area. Okay, target's turning just a little bit. Anyone shot down? What was that? Okay, we're losing track of aircraft, got it. 109s are still dragging those Hurricanes, which is good. Gives us a chance to strike here. Okay, lead's pushing over, here we go. This is the primary target, this big freighter. The other Stukas have pushed over, diving down on the target off to the left. We have a pretty good payload here. There we go, bombs away, come on. Missed. Okay, missed, and the Stuka was shot down. We hit that other little target though. Jeez. Okay, actually a pitiful showing. So this one has been hit. Looks like a fire has started. We have lost 2 Stukas. Yikes. Not good. Not a good showing. Well, we will organize what we can and try to engage again. Well, here we have it. We lost 5 aircraft. We sent 10 out. Whole lot of nothing done to the enemy. Minor damage on those 2 ships. We will try to launch more aircraft here soon and see what we can do. We don't have much in range out here at Calais. Our DO-17s might be able to reach it. Around 400. Oh, here we go. You do have a good payload. 800 kilometers. Straight shot. Which we don't want to do. We're going to have to go around. So we will do the smaller payload. 810 kilometers to 250 kilogram high explosive bombs. Good. Change course. Head over this way. Our Stukas have made contact with the enemy first. The DO-17s are still inbound. The Stukas are going for the large merchant ship in the formation. Hopefully, one of these 500 kilogram bombs just goes right down the funnel. It causes all sorts of problems. I'm not holding my breath, though. Our Stukas have been less than reliable, unfortunately. Same with a lot of our bombing. That being said, hopefully this time they have them dialed in. It looks like the ship is not turning to evade. They are staying on a steady course. Destroyers are opening fire on the 2 Stukas. No other aircraft have been detected. We should be pushing over here momentarily. Okay, here we go. All right, pushing over. Just need a couple of bomb hits. I mean, one big bomb hit ought to do it. This looks great, though. Okay, bombs away. Come on, baby. Both pairs just landed off to the port side of the ship. Maybe caused some flooding. Oh my goodness, what a disaster. One Stuka shot down. Start climbing. Climb. Get out of here. This guy's gonna get shot down too. Well, down in flames. Love it. Our DO-17s are over the formation, and you know what? I'm thinking I may actually go after one of these cruisers with one of them. 4 of them are going after that merchant ship. I would like them to all just bomb individually. Hopefully we're a little more accurate doing that. They are going to level bomb. I'm going to have this guy. I'm going to micro this one. He's going to drop down to the deck, and I'm going to try to drop 2 bombs on this cruiser, maybe? Is that a cruiser? Hard to tell. Looks like a cruiser from here. Yep, definitely. So we're going to try to drop on that, climb up 30 meters, make sure the bomb bay doors are open. I've made that mistake before. 2 500 kilogram bombs, you know, probably is going to do a good amount of damage. We are going to fly from the stern and hopefully just drop one right down their funnel. These guys closing in, they're going to level bomb. I don't want to lose all of my aircraft in one engagement, so we are just going to get risky with one of them. But I'm hoping we heavily damage this heavy cruiser or possibly even sink it, although I don't think we are going to get that lucky. We're lined up nicely. Get ready to drop. We are going to drop, and hopefully this looks fantastic. Gunners are opening up on the target. That's hilarious. Okay, and bombs away. There we go. 1, 2 away. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Break contact. One of our aircraft that is doing the level bombing was shot down. The guy on the deck is making it. Get out of here. Turn around and get out of here. This is probably minor damage, knowing my luck. Have you dropped your bombs? This looks like a good setup. Come on. Bombs away. Nice. Okay, lost another one. Wow, the flying on the deck may have been the play. Just give me 1 hit. That's all I want. Ah, misses. But hey, we hit that cruiser. It's burning. The merchant ships continue to cause us grief. She is burning. I'm quickly want to just see the report. What's this? Moderate damage. Okay, better than expected. I was saying, knowing my luck, it was probably just pitiful. But we will watch, and maybe a magazine explosion or something. I'm gonna have our DO-17 change course and get out of here. We've lost all but 1. Here we go. After action report. We have lost 4 aircraft. Moderately damaged one of their ships. Minor damage on some others. We are running out of options here. We do have U4 closing in, so there is that. Other U-boats are moving in as well. A Ju-88 operating off the Spanish coast has found a whole another convoy. I'm going to try to get one of our surface raiders down here to hopefully deal with this. They're still pretty far away, but the convoy is moving slow. So the convoy's position is right about here. They are heading north. Lutzau. 34. Okay, you're just gonna book it, okay? Do that. U-47, move over this way. I'm bringing a lot of our U-boats back into the Bay of Biscay. We were tracking a convoy out of Gibraltar as well. The amount of resources the Allies have right now is, it's a lot. It is a lot to deal with. U4 is tracking this contact. We have some Ju-87s coming from Le Havre, and I'm wondering, 200, 300 nautical mile range. Do I have anything here? HE-111s at Brussels. They are in range. The problem with the HE-111s and using Brussels is once these aircraft are gone, they are gone. And we can't use them again, but it may be worth it. 32. I'm thinking 8 250s. Done. We'll have them climb really high up, so hopefully they remain relatively safe. I do not want to lose these HE-111s. Okay, Stukas and the Ju-88 are in position. U-4 is, oh my gosh, in the middle of it. Okay, reduce speed, slow down. Hopefully U-4 doesn't get sunk here. Okay, Ju-88s, you have your goals here. Go after U-4. What are you looking at? You're right near target number 2. I'm gonna have U-4 probably go for one of the warships. Let's split these guys up. We want to hit target number 2 with 2 Stukas. And then also, where's that small little guy? Target number 1, no, target number 4 with the 2 Stukas. Our Ju-88 over here. Come over this way. Carrying a whole bunch of bombs, open bomb bay doors. U-4. They're ASDIC? No. No pinging, good. Left full rudder. Is there a ship I can easily strike? Maybe this guy. We are in a concerning position. Aircraft, great. Float plane way out here. Got it. And I don't think, yeah, there's a submarine in the area, so I can't click on the other ships and see what exactly is going on. We're just going to have to follow with our aircraft. That's okay, though. Let's go to U-4. Upscope. Check. 3 torpedo tubes. We only have 2 ready. Yikes. Okay. Destroyer. You. Way out there, and that's not going to happen. Okay, U-4, let's begin reversing. 2 knots, down scope. Stukas are closing in on the target. Hopefully we'll grab something here. U-4, okay, increase speed. They have other, okay, immediately started getting pinged. Increase speed. Trying to turn around. U-4 is probably going to get sunk here, unfortunately. Ju-87's closing in on the target. And maybe it's an idea to use our 1 Stuka to hit that destroyer. That's definitely coming after U-4, but this destroyer, I think, is coming after U-4. Begin targeting that, work on a solution. Here we go. All right, it's go time, Stukas. You have failed me this entire video, but this time, this one's the one. This one's the one, I think. Stukas pushed over. Full complement of bombs. There we go. Bombs away. Give me something to work with here. There we go. Okay, one of the 50s managed to hit. Nice. I'll take it. Better than nothing. The Stuka is pushed over as well. We have 2 more diving down on the small little merchant ship. Come on. Bombs away. There we go. Big hit on that target. Nice. There we go. Another hit on this one. Fantastic. Okay, U-4. Target this ship. Torpedoes. Spread of 2. What's the range? 500 meters. Nice and close. Love it. Turn towards her. Upscope. What's the solution? Okay, we are going to, you know what, I'm thinking we're going to manual fire. I want a big ol' spread. 4-degree spread, manual fire. Right there, please. 1 away. 2 away. Okay, they missed. But maybe they'll hit this other target. We're going to cause some problems for them. Down scope. U-4, it's time to drop nice and deep as you can. It's time to get out of here. Torpedoes are turning. Hopefully scaring the hell out of whoever's here. Look at that. Are they circle runners? Are they just duds? Come on. Got something. There we go. What? I will take that. I will take that. There we go. Okay, we hit that destroyer there. She is burning. 3 things are burning. We have a Ju-88 in the area. Let's come over here. Let's get them. Convoys up in flames. I'm gonna go after that York class here with this Ju-88. We've already damaged her. No, is it the York? Yeah, there she is. There she is. That destroyer is going to sink. And it looks like there could be a collision because U4 is just in the middle of all of this mess. Okay, we're starting to cause some problems, starting to cause some chaos. That little guy is probably going to sink as well, which is good for me. We are going to try to hit this heavy cruiser. Increase airspeed, drop down to the deck. We know the drill. Stukas are out of here. All the Stukas are alive, shockingly. And we did get some good bomb hits on the York. So it is possible a lot of our anti-aircraft guns have in fact been knocked out. The destroyer is still sailing. It's like the entire bow has just been ripped off. That merchant ship is listing, taking on water. Good. Okay, we've done it. We may have saved our ports here. Something, okay, target number 4 suffered a magazine explosion out there. Small little freighter. A few more of those would be nice. Okay, line up. We are at an altitude of 50 meters. Make sure we're lined up nicely. Let's slow down. I want all these bombs to just land right on target. Looking okay. Ease into it. Get ready to drop. Bomb bay doors are in fact open. Good, good, good. I wish we had some sort of armor-piercing bomb. Okay. Get ready. Bombs away. There we go. Big string. Oh my goodness. Increase altitude, increase speed. Beautiful. I couldn't have asked for a better fireworks show. Alright, get out of here. Let's get out of here. What's our airspeed? 250 knots. Yeah, we're trying to move. Oh my goodness. Secondary explosions all over the target. I love it. Love to see that. I'm guessing that might go up to medium damage. And that's a joke, but I mean, that had to have rocked that ship. I'm surprised all these anti-aircraft guns are still firing. I think those bombs would have knocked something out. Okay, target number 4 is sinking. We have accomplished part of our goal. Let's check on U4. How's she doing? We're just cruising. Good. Let's get out of here. Okay, this Ju-88. Let's climb out. We are going to keep tabs on the entire formation. Let's keep watching them. Let's quickly just look at the report. Okay, heavy damage, minor flooding. Heavy damage is going to be a problem if she goes on the port, so there is that. She is continuing to burn as well. So we have a crippled heavy cruiser. Nice, I will take it. I want to look at the other merchant. Yeah, she's kind of okay. We may have to send another strike in. That's all right, though. That's okay. We've done relatively okay here. Okay, we are clear to leave the combat area. This destroyer, which looks like a V&W class or something, took 2 torpedoes and has heavy damage, heavy flooding. She is still operational, though. We sunk one of the ships. The York has heavy flooding, or heavy damage, moderate flooding. And then this merchant ship's still continuing to be a thorn in my side. They're going to land. Hopefully, it's not too many troops. We are going to have to protect St. Nazaire. That's all we got. More U-boats are going to move into the area. U4, it's time to go down to La Rochelle to rearm. I'm afraid that's pretty much all we can do. We'll see how many troops land here. Folks, I can hardly believe it. This task force has turned around. They are sailing away. They are sailing away. Okay, now we have this convoy to deal with down here. Let's see, our HE-111s. I kind of want to commit them. They're not going to be able to make it. Yeah, so just go ahead and RTB. Just RTB. We were successful in turning them away. I will absolutely take that. These U-boats are going to continue to patrol. Things are going okay. U-47, I want you to head back down to Gibraltar to keep tabs on all of that nonsense. Let's take a look at the enemy losses. Where are we at? We have destroyed 53 ships. We have a long ways to go here. Reinforcing the French ports, I'm starting to realize, is an absolute necessity, especially as more and more British capital ships enter the battle. And our ships are currently under repair. 43 days for Scharnhorst, and we are out of command points. Well, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting series for sure. Well, folks, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.